Hi, Melissa. How are you doing today?
Hi, I'm fine. How about you?
Oh, I'm doing great. Thank you for asking. So, what would you like to talk about?
Well, I'm not really sure, honestly. Um, I'm just here because my husband told me I needed to come, so.
So, it seems like this wasn't your idea.
No. No, it wasn't. My husband asked me to come. He thinks that our marriage may be in trouble, so he's more or less told me I needed to come get help or he might hit the road.
What does he, if you don't mind me asking, what does he feel that is the issue?
Um, he says that I have an issue with drinking. I don't agree, but that's what he thinks.
Can you maybe elaborate about your and his relationship?
Mm, I mean, I think we have a good relationship. I love him very much. I think he loves me. We spend, I mean, other than like at work or whatever, we spend a good amount of time together. He's not like out gallivanting. I'm not either. Um, it's pretty good, I guess. I mean, I think it is.
It sounds like you really want this relationship to work.
Yeah, I do. I very much so. I don't know where I'd be without him.
Well, it's good that you're here and that you really love him and that you're trying to maybe search out a way to prevent maybe a divorce.
Yeah, well, that's definitely, I do want to prevent that for
So earlier you say that he perceives maybe drinking to be an issue. Can maybe you highlight me a little bit on what drinking looks like to you?
sure. So, like, our drinking revolves around just like hanging. Like, we don't drink and drive, we don't do anything like that. So, I don't see a problem then if it's just us drinking, but whatever. Um, we do drink daily,
Mm-hmm.
I'd say. But like for instance, like I get a beer when I get home from work. Like I walk straight to the fridge and get a beer because my job's stressful, his job's stressful. Like, and then we just hang out in the evening. I don't think it's that big a deal, but
Yeah. So it sounds like you use alcohol to help relieve some of your daily stress.
yeah, honestly, yeah. I mean, I think so. I've, I don't take. It's not like I take pills or anything like some people, or I don't have any issues like that. But yeah, I mean, I do come home and unwind with something usually.
So going back a little bit, you drink with your husband recreationally, and you said when you get home, that's the first thing you like to do is to grab a drink. Um, do you think maybe he feels that he wants you to wait for him to drink?
Yeah, yeah. He does get like if I get home first, I still go to the refrigerator and get something to drink, and yeah, he has gotten upset with me or like mm, it's like disappointed. It's actually awful. Like it feels awful, but uh, disappointed with me for drinking before he got home or whatever. I don't know. I feel like he judges me, and I'm not really sure why. And it's not like he's really mean to me about it or anything. It's just I don't know. It makes me feel awkward, but I still do because I got home and that's I don't see anything wrong with it.
What are some other ways that you spend time with your husband?
Mm. We don't really spend like a ton of time. I mean I don't know. I guess like we sit at home and we watch some shows or whatever. He has a motorcycle that we um take trips on or whatever, or like just go out and ride a little bit. Um, we just really we're home a lot. We have a lot of dogs, and we take care of like we do foster dog and stuff. So foster dogs and stuff. So we spend a lot of time at home. We have friends. Um, well, one set, but So we hang out with them sometimes in the evenings. That's really it.
So it sounds like that you have a big heart for your dogs that you foster.
Uh, yeah, I mean, I love them and they bring a lot of joy to my life, but at the same time, well, sometimes I feel like it's kind of a struggle with them. Sometimes I feel like we're strapped to the house or, we can't get, like, we don't have kids, so I feel like right now is a time when we could be, like, footloose and fancy free. And really, like, I feel that way somewhat, but sometimes I feel like my husband feels like that way more than me, and I feel like it stresses him. I mean, he's great to the dogs, don't get me wrong. Like, it's not like we, like, beat our dogs because we're upset about the fact that we're there with them, but it's a stressor, I'm not gonna lie, like,
So consuming alcohol helps relieve some of that stress from the dogs and your husband's um, feelings towards.
yeah, I mean, really, I feel great in the evenings.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, I feel just great.
Is there any other maybe things that you do to help relieve stress other than drinking?
Um, mm, I started volunteering. Um, oh, that's kind of stressful. Maybe. I mean, yeah. I mean, I know that there are. I just can't think of anything.
So tell me, let's go back to your relationship with your husband. Tell me maybe some, like a situation that has caused a disagreement for him to want you to come here.
Okay, so like for instance, I can think of a fight we had recently. So we went to our friend's house, okay, and we're all hanging out, and like he doesn't drink and drive, okay, which is great. Like that's great, but so that ends up I drink without him, and like I think that he doesn't notice. Like when he's drinking with me, I think that he doesn't notice me drinking also. So when he isn't drinking, he does notice me, like, maybe getting a buzz or whatever. And I don't know if it bothers him that I get a buzz or what, but sometimes we get in fights over that. Um, which I don't know why we fight, but sometimes we do. He says I'm mean to him sometimes, and
So it sounds like maybe the definition of socially drinking is different between you and your husband.
I mean, I guess so. I mean, he does drink more at the house than he does anywhere else. I always chalked it up to the fact that it was because he didn't want to drink and drive, but maybe he doesn't. Like sometimes he's like embarrassed of what I do, I think, when we're in public. Um, I don't know. I don't know what is. I don't know why he thinks I have a problem, but he does.
Well, it seems like there's definitely a different feeling around drinking between you and him. What are the positives that you like about alcohol?
Well, we used to have fun. Like he and I used to have fun all the time. Like we would sit at home and um, I mean, we didn't. Yeah, I didn't think we drank to excess or anything. I don't now. But we would just have fun and like chill out. So that was positive. Was the fact that we relaxed and it made us closer and it was something to do that was fun. Um, I, that's it, I guess.
So it sounds like maybe if you didn't drink, then you couldn't have fun.
I like him a lot less when I'm not drinking.
Yeah. So what do you see? See, he finds drinking some negatives. Do you find any negatives in drinking?
I mean, I have the occasional hangover, and which I hate. I don't know. Now I've gotten older, they're so much worse. I don't get that, but I've put on a lot of weight, which I'm sure he doesn't enjoy. I mean, I don't enjoy it. I guess that's about it.
So sometimes drinking recreationally for fun um, causes you to not feel good in the mornings.
Yeah, sometimes.
Is there anything else that maybe you would like to explore today? Something that you want to talk about?
No, I just want you to I just want you to fix whatever's going on with me so I can.
So I'd like to invite you back if, with your permission, would you like to come back and we can talk next week about anything that feels of need?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, great. We'll see you next week.
Okay, thanks.